This idea is completely stolen. Mr. Wigglesworth recently did FNAF UCN Guess Who, a twist on the classic board game Guess Who, where you have to ask questions to narrow down which character your opponent selected. It's fun, and Wigglesworth's video was awesome. However, Ultimate Custom Night honestly is a very niche game and not that good, so I decided to do this with an actually good FNAF game, FNAF World. This game will be split into two parts, with two teams versing each other and winners going on to the final round, with the winner of the final round winning the entire competition. It'll be a best of 3 to decide the victors. But you may be asking, who are the contestants? Well, let me introduce them. First off, we have TheDapperWaffle, one of the GOATs of FNAF World, completing FNAF World with only insta-kills, being chased by Chica's Magic Rainbow, with the worst characters, with no money, as well as beating Five Nights at Freddy's 6 with max lawsuits, and most importantly, made a speedrun where he forced Mies to marry each other. And he will be facing off against PartyKloudy, an up-and-coming speedrunner creating the 600% category for FNAF World speedruns, becoming the world record holder for Poppy Playtime Chapter 4 Lemon Percent and Secret of the Mimic recently, and most notably of all, beating Five Nights at Freddy's World 157% and 50-20 mode, two of FNAF's hardest challenges, while high out of his fucking mind. And for round 2, we have FloopLooops, the GOAT of FNAF World Bingo, like me, being a past winner. However, Floop is most known for never playing Dead by Daylight ever. It's his least favourite game. He plays a lot of FNAF World, never Dead by Daylight. And he will be facing off against DuBald, best known as the guy who likes speedrunning Poppy Playtime and loves playing FNAF World Bingo, and yet, despite playing it like 10 times, hasn't won a single time. I have high hopes for him. So let's begin our first match, DapperWaffle versus PartyKloudy. Awesome. Alright, do your things.
I'm gonna spin the wheel.
Shaft.
Oh yeah. Alright, this is good.
Okay, that's... I was not expecting a FNAF 3 one. I can work with this. I feel like I can work with this.
Got your characters? Alright. Okay, heads or tails?
I'll take tails.
Let's see. Spin. It is tails. Cloudy, you go first.
Ooh, alright, okay.
Ask your questions.
Hi, question of the day. To start us off, I am going to ask you this question. Does your character, by any chance, have eyebrows?
No, none that I can see.
Okay, some of these I can't tell if they have eyebrows or not because they're...
Yeah, that was kind of a weird opener, I can't lie.
I can't tell if some of these have eyebrows or not.
Yeah, then why did you ask the question? Why?
Because
why?
It was a good question. Alright, I might... Alright, let's just do it based off in, like, the picture frame of what we can see. Doesn't matter if they have it or not.
My question to you is, does your character have an insta-kill move?
No.
I mean, it's FNAF World Guess Who. I kind of wanted to have it relate a little bit.
No, it's a good question.
Does your character have dull teeth?
You mean like non-sharp teeth?
Yeah, like no sharpness to it at all, like just completely dull.
They don't have sharp teeth, no.
They do not. Okay.
I'm just gonna be really blunt with this one. I'll be super blunt with this one. Can I unlock your character in a Halloween minigame?
Can you unlock my character? A Halloween minigame? No.
That was a very drawn out.
Yeah, it's just a yes or no. Go like ponder like your orb of mystery. You gotta figure this one out. It's a real head scratcher.
No, like actually though, a lot of if you keep asking those questions, some of them I'm not gonna know.
You just have to look at the bottom row. It's not that hard. Oh,
I know. Like that one is an easy one. I can answer that question.
Man invented 600% and doesn't even know how the game works.
I know how the game works.
Sure, pal. Whatever you say.
Alright, Cloudy. Mr. doesn't know how the game works. What is your...
I don't know how the game works, actually.
What is your question?
I had this question on my mind, so I'm just gonna answer it while I think of... or ask it while I think of other good questions. Does your character have eyelashes?
No.
No. Okay.
I'm trying to figure out a question that can just knock out most of these that I'm missing.
This is where, in editing, Jerekai put suspenseful music.
I mean, I don't think it was a great idea to record this at like midnight, because like all my good ideas are just gone right now.
My head is empty, dude.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, do you have eyelashes? Do you have dull teeth? Does your character have a white eye?
A white eye, like just a singular white
eye or
pale
multiple?
eye?
A singular or multiple?
Okay, but just white.
Yeah, white.
No. One for a risky one here, but would your character mayhaps have gift boxes as one of their moves?
No. Is your character one of the starting characters?
No, my character is not one of the starting characters.
Okay.
I have a good one. And remember, this is based just off of what we can see of the character, but does your character have visible endoskeleton showing?
No. Does your character feature yellow skin? Whether that be like if it's kind of worn down or it's like bright yellow.
Yes. Does your character have visible teeth?
Yes. Does your character have sharp teeth?
I'd say my character's teeth is pretty dull.
Alright.
Alright. Cloudy, what's your next question?
Does your character have any visible blue on him?
No. Is your character a part of the 5th row of characters?
Yes, it is. And go for the gusto. I'm gonna take a guess. Is your character Phantom BB?
No.
Well, we have a problem then.
Cloudy's ticked off every single character.
Oh. Is there like only one left or something?
He was the only one left.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay, well, I'm not winning this.
Have a chance.
I have a very slim chance here. Okay. Dude, if I get this wrong, the comments are gonna say that I sold, okay? They're gonna say that I completely sold this, okay? I'm not gonna... Okay. Is your character Fredbear?
My character is not Fredbear.
Dude!
Well, I think at this point, Cloudy, you can probably just ask, like... Just pick a random character at this point, bro. You've got no chance.
Is your character Springtrap?
No.
Okay, well...
Is your character Spring Bonnie?
No, my character is not Spring Bunny.
Cloudy's got another chance.
I am going to make a guess, and that guess is going to be our XQC. I'm calling RW Shadow Bonnie. Is your character Shadow Bonnie?
No.
Okay, well, it's over.
Well, I mean, if it's not this one, I just messed up something somewhere. Is your character Springtrap?
Yes, my character is Spring.
Hey!
Yes!
Who was your character?
We have...
My character was Phantom Chica. You were one away. Because you guessed Phantom BB, I thought you were gonna guess it next time. That's why I started panicking.
No! Why did I cross up Phantom Chica?
Alright, well, congratulations, ZapWaffle, on winning the first round. If you win again, you move on to the finals. If you lose, we do a third round. So let's go on to round 2. Yeah, Clay's just like, I'm mad. I'm gonna spin the wheel.
I'm spinning this goddamn wheel, brother.
I keep like alt tabbing my computer. I want to make sure I'm not deafened when I say my character. Okay, we got Fun Time Foxy. All I have to hope about for this one is that Cloudy doesn't do what he did last time and just ask if my character has gift boxes. Because if he has that, that's just lures it down to like, or that narrows it down to like 3 of them.
Alright, so because last time Cloudy got to call heads or tails, Waffle, it's now your turn.
I'll call heads.
Heads? Alright.
Okay.
It is tails. Cloudy goes first again.
Bro! I'm selling!
I think I'm gonna start this off by asking, does your character have hollow-esque eyes?
No. Does your character have any visible red?
Any visible red? Yeah, I'd say they do. Okay, well, this one could work in my favor, or it couldn't. We'll see. Does your character have a visible nose?
Yes.
Waffle's out here asking like actual normal questions, and Cloudy's just like,
I want to know the weirdest details.
Next, I'm gonna get a question. Would your character like a Baja Blast from Taco Bell? Like, does your character have one or more missing eyes? Like, and I'm talking like an actual like eyeball. Like, if there's no like eyeball in there, that's not an eye. Actually, wait, no, that's a complicated one because I feel like I could crop something off there. I don't want to. That's a stupid question. Does your character have red eyes?
Red eyes? No.
Cloudy, what is your next question?
Does your character have visible eyelids?
No. I'm gonna say no on that one.
But I'm not surprised you asked that. I think that was a good question, but it was one that I was not expecting.
Does your character have or used to have red cheeks?
No. Is your character's nose black?
Yes. Does your character wear an eye patch?
My character, in fact, wears an eye patch, yeah.
Okay, that kind of narrows it down a little bit. Narrows it down a little bit.
Alright. We're gonna have to switch gears here. Okay. Out of the roster I have left, I have to pick the right one. Is your character Funtime Foxy?
There's no way, dude.
No fucking way!
There's no way!
You're not, you're lying. I didn't get that right.
You got it right. Holy shit.
Lying? You're lying? I didn't get that right.
How many did you have left on your stupid board? Oh my god. I had 3! Oh my god, dude.
Now it's down to the wire. We have a win from each participant. Now it is down to round 3. So we don't know what happened, but at this point, Cloudy's footage completely died. So I'm just gonna kind of tell you what happens with a little bit of clips. So Cloudy got Adam Dude or Scott, and Dapper got Bonnie. But yeah, but there's not gonna be as much. Alright, because we've both gone once, heads or tails won't seem fair. I'm gonna think of a number between 1 and 10. Whoever gets the closest goes first.
6.
Okay.
I'm gonna guess 5.
Cloudy's close, it was 8. He's gone first every time!
Last 3 rounds I've done second.
Alright, I got a good opener, I think. Does your character have a movable jaw?
Yes. Does your character have white eyes?
No. Does your character have visible purple on them?
I'm gonna say no. Does your character feature a visible eyeball? Like a white eyeball with like a color in the middle?
No. Let me ask you, does your character then have any pink on it?
Yes. I'm gonna keep on going with the eyes question. Does your character have a pupil? Like a visible like color in the middle of where their eye should be?
No. Does your character have visible eyelash?
No. Is your character obtained by beating Freddy in space?
My character is not obtained by beating Freddy in space. DapperWaffle.
Uh-huh.
Is your character, by any chance, Bonnie?
Bro, I sold.
And with that, we have our winner. Well, Cloudy, congratulations. You move on to the final round. Waffle, it was great having you playing the game. Any closing comments?
Well, I just want to say, I guess I am washed. I didn't beat Cloudy in a children's board game. I guess all the comments are gonna flame me now, but you know what? That's okay. New FNAF World video, FNAF World Challenge number 57 will probably be out next week. I'm gonna do these until the day I die. It's been fun, guys. It's been fun.
So with an absolute stroke of luck, Cloudy was able to guess Waffle's character with a 1 in 12 chance and take the win for himself, leaving Waffle a washed FNAF World player. So Cloudy will move on to the final round, but who will be joining him? Well, let's see with our second match, FloopLooops versus DuBald. Alright, so now we're in round 2, Floop and DuBald, spin the wheels.
Alrighty, let's see. I got Nightmare. Okay, you know what? Actually, is that hard to guess? I feel like that isn't too bad. I think that's not too bad. I think that's not too bad.
Okay, boys. The wheel has spinned. Woo! I'm losing my mind. Shadow Bonnie. I like that. He's an oddball. He's a pick you're not thinking about because he's rare. Now I like this pick. That's a good pick for us. It's a good pick for us. I like that.
I put $50 on Floop, by the way.
Alright, so I have a coin here. We're gonna do heads or tails. Who wants to be first?
Tails.
First? It is heads. Floop, you go first.
Fuck me.
Is your character golden or yellow in any way?
No.
Alright, DuBald.
Ooh, I got a crazy question. Is your character mentioned in FNAF 4 or is in FNAF 4 at all?
Yes.
Ooh, I like that.
Wait, I wonder if I can just ask this. Is your character on the top 3 rows?
That's scummy. I don't like that. Wait, hold on.
I'm gonna say no. You can ask for one row. One row is fine.
One row / one column is fine, but any more than that,
just for that, Floop, you lose. I'm joking.
you lose 20 points. You're done.
Does your character have 2 words in their name?
Yes.
Oh wait, I feel like this doesn't help me. I feel like it's...
Oi, would you say your character is like yellow or golden?
No.
No. Okay.
I haven't narrowed it down like at all. Is your character in FNAF 2?
Yes.
Oh boy. Alright.
Yeah, that is a massive guess. Is your character a bunny?
No. This might be a crazy pull. Is your character withered? A withered animatronic?
No.
Can you imagine if I got that though?
2 on 4. Is your character... Is your character from the Halloween update?
No. Does your character have like rosy cheeks?
No. Is your character in base FNAF 4?
Yeah. I thought I just answered that question.
I meant like the main characters that you face off in the nights, but it's fine.
That's the base game, is it not?
Yeah, but there's like the story parts, and there's characters in here that are just in the story.
My question, I feel like I might just guess a character. Is your character Shadow Freddy?
No.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh my god. Okay. Is your character Nightmare Foxy?
No.
Fuck, dude, imagine the pull though. Imagine the pull. That'd be fucking gnarly.
Is your character an endoskeleton?
No.
Okay, if this is wrong, I messed up.
Is your character Nightmare? Yes, fucking go! Bang!
Wait, was your character Paper Pals?
No, Shadow Bonnie.
Oh, why did I cross him off? I'm stupid. I only know him as RWQ, FSF, ASXC. That's not fair, man.
Well, congratulations, DuBald, for winning round 1. If you win this next one, you win the whole round and you move on to the finals. So let's move on now to round 2 of round 2.
Oh, this is bad. I feel like a tournament trying is so easy to guess. Okay. First row. This is bad.
JJ. Oh, Phantom Freddy. I like that. I like the Phantom Freddy pull. He's you know he's kind of a guy you don't think of like off the bat. Off the rip, you don't think Phantom Freddy. We'll hit a little run it back. See, is your character from FNAF 4?
Oh no. Can you see your character's eyelashes?
No, you cannot. Oh my god, FNAF 4 is massive. It's like that. Is your character from FNAF 2?
Yes. I'm just gonna do a crazy roll. Is your character from the 3rd row?
No. Is your character from the 3rd row?
No.
Oh my god.
Unfortunate.
That's just incredible, honestly.
Is your character a bear of some kind?
Yes. That's a little scary, but at the same time, there's a lot of fucking bears. Does your character have pink anywhere on them?
No, they don't. Is your character from FNAF 4?
No. Can you see their exoskeleton?
No. Actually, you know what? So, no, screw it. Does your character have dark blue eyes?
Dark blue eyes. Who are you talking about? You talking about Chipper?
Chipper. Chipper is not a bear, bro.
Is your animatronic a toy?
Yes. Is your character Phantom Freddy?
That's just a crazy fucking pull.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a 50-50. It was either Fredbear or Phantom Freddy.
All right, guys. Third round. Let's go.
Rolling, we're rolling. See who we get. That's crazy. That's the other one that he didn't guess last time, bro. I'm chilling. I'm literally chilling.
We got two. Is it Mirror Knight or Shadow Freddy? It's gonna be Shadow Freddy. You know what? That one could be guessed easily, but I don't think it's too bad. It's not too bad. It's not too bad.
Is your luck character have an insta-kill move?
Yes.
Ooh, very, very good.
Good luck remembering who has an insta-kill move. Is your character? This is gonna suck. Is your character from FNAF 3?
No. Now we're gonna have to sit here for another 30 minutes. Give me a minute.
So while we wait for DuBald to you know, select every character, it's time for me to announce that this video is sponsored by Rage. Okay, I'm not gonna. That's
It's today is sponsored by HelloFresh. Okay. Me. My name is Jerakaigamez. Can you see? Is there white in their eyes anywhere?
Yeah. My question. Well, I probably should have been thinking the whole time, but I wasn't. So.
Oh my god.
You cannot make fun of me because of how long you just took. Does your character have rosy cheeks?
No. Is your character a watermelon warrior or a phantom?
No. Does your character have the word nightmare in front of their name? Or as their name?
Hey, that's two different questions, Ref. Can we get on that? Does your character, like, have an eye color, or is it just, like, a white dot?
those are two different questions.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, does your character have a white dot in their eye?
Yes. Yeah, I've noticed that. Is your character a bear?
Yes. 'Tis a bear. Is your character Shadow Freddy?
Alright, GG's.
Congratulations, DuBald. You move on to the final round with Cloudy.
You're banned! Get out of my Discord call!
Waffle had a bet of $50 on you winning, so
I lost the bingo and I lost $50. We don't know.
Well, Floop, unfortunately, this was not your game. Do you have any closing words you want before we move on to the final round?
No.
No. Okay, yeah. Alright, let's move on to the final round. And with almost complete ease, DuBald has bested Floop, and will move on to the final round. Will he finally win a game related to FNAF World? As for Floop, he can go back to doing what he does best, Dead by Daylight. So now let's move on to the final round, Cloudy versus DuBald. Let me know in the comments who you think is going to win, don't cheat, and if you're enjoying the video so far, be sure to subscribe. But enough self-promo, I give you the final round.
Don't be someone from FNAF 2. He's gonna guess FNAF 2. Freaking Toy Bunny. Okay.
Spin that wheel. Chipper is an amazing pull. I like that a lot.
You know what, DuBald? I'm gonna ask you a question here. Is your character from FNAF 2?
No. Is your character from
That's the same question.
FNAF 2?
Fucking knew it. And the answer to that question is yes.
Just say yes, bro.
I see you. I see the game you're trying to play here. Is your character perhaps from the FNAF World Halloween updates?
Well, it must have been the one. No, what'd you say?
FNAF World DLC, you say?
Yeah. Let me ponder. Let me look into the inner machinations of my mind. Would this character from FNAF 2 be accessible from the custom night menu?
As in the FNAF 2 custom night?
Yes.
My character is an adjustable AI character in the FNAF 2 custom night, yes. Does your character have eyes?
Yes. I have an extra character on here because I have 11 characters on my screen. I know one of them isn't adjustable. I just don't know which one it is. Is yours a withered?
My
A
character
withered
is not a defined withered animatronic. All right, well, let me ask you this. Does your character mayhaps have some eyebrows?
Perchance. Is you're the character, the puppet?
My character is not the puppet.
All right. This one character down. It's fine. It's fine.
Now,
Funny.
now answer me this. Would your character perhaps be, purple guy?
No. What a fucking chump. Why would you ever guess that?
Oh, no. Okay. You know what? You got me. You got me. It's not purple guy. You're right.
Oh, yeah, but your character's Toy Bonnie, though, so it doesn't really matter.
What the fuck? Okay. Well, literally one character left. Okay. Yeah.
Congratulations, DuBald. DuBald could potentially win the whole thing. Let's do the potentially last round.
Not a FNAF 2 character. I feel like he's gonna guess that though. I feel like he's gonna guess that. I am gonna break out a killer question right away. He's gonna say yes. I'm gonna mark all of them off. Watch.
Let's go 2 for 2. You know, let's just win this whole thing, man. It's like 2 for 2 is really easy. You know, it's locked down. It's locked down even. Withered barnacles. Oh, it's
You're not
withered.
deafened, by the way. I hope you realize this.
Oh.
This guy was not deafened and just proceeded to talk. If you were not deafened that time, you would have heard what character you
We're good.
Surely DuBald doesn't guess my character this time.
Cloudy, how are you feeling today, man? Like,
I've just been all over the place today, you know? Pieces of me everywhere.
Let's go. Does your character's first letter have a P in it?
Oh, that's a good question, actually. I like that. And the answer to that question would actually be yes, it does.
It's just too easy. It's just like I think of these things in my mind. It's just right there, man.
Well, while you mark all those off, let me ask you this question. Does your character define as a robot?
It's like all the characters, yeah. Yeah, I'd say for chance, I would like maybe, like, yeah. P. Is your character a puppet?
No. Does your character have an open mouth?
Yeah. Is your little character from Puppy?
Yeah, no, they're from FNAF. Does your character have any pink on them?
I do not believe so. Let me take a gander. No. Let me ask you this. Is your character from a previous game?
What?
What?
Like Phantoms. Like how they're originally from the other games. Is your guy a Phantom?
Yes.
Okay.
They're all from previous games, DuBald. That's the
No.
point of...
Some guys are new.
Answer me this then. Does your character have a visible second set of teeth in the back of their mouth?
I'd say yes, I do. Is your Phantom jump scare you in the office? It's like it's not activated by cams.
Not activated by cams? So like, is your question, is it activated by cams?
Sure.
My Phantom is, in fact, activated by going into the cameras. Does the character have visible damage?
Yeah,
Like that?
I'd say so. Is your character a Phantom Chica?
Yes.
There we go. It's unbelievable. We never thought this would happen, but DuBald has finally won a FNAF World related game.
GG!
GG's DuBald. Any last thing you want to say before we end the video?
Subscribe to jerakaigamez. Go to jerakaigamez.store or whatever his merch website is.
I like the man this way. I like... What the fuck am I saying? So subscribe to everyone in this video. Links are in the description. Everyone, it was great to play this. Thank you all for being here. And I'll see you all in the next video.